Welcome to Animeter, and today we are counting down the 10 most influential rivalries in Shonen Anime and why they are the best. So grab your friends and find out who are the very best rivals in Shonen animes. But before we begin, we upload new content every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Kageyama and Hinata.
俺は自分で戦える強さが欲しい。てめえのわがままでチームのバランスが崩れてるのか。勝ちに必要なやつになら誰にだってトスを上げる。
A relative newcomer to shonen anime, Haikyuu, has presented to us the rivalry of Hinata and Kageyama. Hinata is a bright-eyed newcomer to the world of volleyball and he wants to leave his mark on the world. Kageyama is the king of the court and has plenty of natural talent as a setter, and when these two meet on opposite sides of the court, sparks will fly. A year later, Kageyama and Hinata end up on the same high school volleyball team and have to learn to work together. This rivalry some of the best aspects of rivalries like Naruto and Sasuke, and gives a compelling reason for them to work together. Kageyama is the setter and Hinata is the spiker and both want to be the very best. Number 9. Asta and Yuno.
大丈夫か、ユノ。お前のカバーはできないぜ、アスタ。上等だ。
Asta and Yuno's rivalry is one of the most wholesome in all of anime. Asta and Yuno were orphans in Heige village that were closer than brothers, even though they related by blood. They promised each other that they would become magic knights and that they would pursue a lofty goal. Asta wants to become the Wizard King and so does Yuno, both are chasing after the same dream. Their rivalry is less antagonistic than most other rivalries, but they still push each other to get stronger. Who will become Wizard King, only time will tell. Number 8. Ash and Paul. Ash has had plenty of rivals over the years that have tested him in a variety of ways. Gary Oak was instantly unlikable and was an entertaining rival for Ash to overcome on his Kanto journey, and the less we talk about Trip the better. The rival that tested Ash the most, by far, was Paul from the Sinnoh region. Paul believed that Pokémons were only useful if they were powerful, and Ash treated his Pokémons as friends. All around Sinnoh region, Paul insulted and challenged Ash's belief, and it wasn't until the Lily of the Valley conference that he grew to respect him as a trainer. Their rivalry both made them stronger, and helped them grow as a trainer. Number 7. Naruto and Sasuke. A rivalry that started with a kiss, Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry was one that was destined for the ages. Naruto was the village troublemaker whom everyone hated for his seven-tail curse, and Sasuke is the pretty boy with a ton of talent. Naruto and Sasuke were put on a team together and they were in constant rivalry to see who would be stronger. Their paths for strength converge at the end of the series where they fight for the future of the ninja world. Their final fight was visceral and fulfilling and cap-ended their excellent rivalry. Number 6. Deku and Bakugo.
Stop running! Stand up and fight! Why? Why? Tell me!
Deku was a quirkless nobody that idolized All Might, the #1 hero, and Bakugo was a child prodigy with a bigger head than Vegeta. Deku and Bakugo are the quintessential childhood rivals as they perfectly represent the features that make that rivalry compelling. Both share a deep history that dictates their relationship, and throughout the series, they learn more about each other and grow more as heroes. Bakugo has to accept that Deku is the next big hero and learns to trust him. Currently, in the show, Bakugo is continuing to grow and accept his role as Deku's rival. The anime community just can't seem to get enough of their fiery rivalry. Number 5. Zoro and Sanji.
10秒経過せ。妥当な時間だな。
If you ever need to indulge in a rivalry that exudes the manly spirit of shonen, the hot-blooded friendship of Zoro and Sanji will quench your thirst. Pirate hunter, Zoro, is the talented swordsman of the Straw Hats and Black Legs, Sanji, is the cook, and they do not get along. It would be an understatement to say that Sanji and Zoro get into fights, it's more like battles to the death. Zoro and Sanji continuously bicker and argue about who is the stronger fighter, but they are very good friends. During a fight, they put aside their differences and use their abilities to protect their crew, and they have mutual respect for each other's abilities. Zoro and Sanji's rivalry is one of the most wholesome rivalries in anime. Number 4. JoJo and Dio.
くだらん挑発に乗ってやってもうちょっとだけ試してやるか。ラッシュの速さ比べか。
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has so many great rivalries, but none match the tension of JoJo and Dio. In part 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, JoJo and Dio were rivals from the moment they met. You don't kick a dog and not become someone's rival. JoJo was a naive and lazy boy who was raised in a rich family, but Dio was raised in the slums until he called in a favor from the Joestars. When Dio arrived, he planned on destroying JoJo and taking everything he has from his inheritance to his girlfriend, but JoJo wouldn't stand for it. One thing led to another and they become bitter rivals to the end. There have been several incarnations of their rivalry throughout the years, but the original Jonathan Joestar and Dio Brando rivalry is a classic rivalry that will last the test of time. Number 3. Light and L.
Yeah, no, that really hurt.
Along with Dragon Ball Z and Sword Art Online, you would be hard-pressed to find anyone who has not heard of Death Note. Death Note was all about Light Yagami as he discovered the Death Note, a notebook that has the power to kill anyone whose name is written in it. Light used the Death Note to enact justice on the world and attracted the attention of L. L is a superb detective who was tasked to find the identity of Kira, the name that Light used to commit his murders, and is extremely smart. Their rivalry is based in mind games and trickery, which creates a very unique rivalry not seen in most shonen. Both fighting for their own sense of justice, these two Machiavellian thinkers have created a unique rivalry. Number 2. The Pharaoh and Kaiba.
It's time to duel! Let's begin. I'll go first. I draw! I warned you to prepare for battle, Pharaoh.
Only one person can be the king of games, and Kaiba doesn't let anyone take the throne from him. Their rivalry started when Kaiba stole Grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon and challenged Yugi to a duel. During the duel, Yugi summoned the Pharaoh and he summoned the Exodia. Kaiba lost and decided from then on that they would be rivals. Kaiba and the Pharaoh continued their rivalry until the Pharaoh went back to his time, but that didn't stop Kaiba. Kaiba developed a time machine that gave him the ability to challenge the Pharaoh in the past, making Kaiba and the Pharaoh's rivalry one of the best in anime. And number 1. Goku and Vegeta.
バカなこと。バカなことだぞ。この俺にはそれが全てだ。魔人ブーのことなどどうでもいい。こいつは
When you look up rivalries in the dictionary, you will find a picture of Vegeta and Goku. Dragon Ball Z, the sequel series of Dragon Ball, introduced the eternal rivals, Goku and Vegeta. Goku was a low-class Saiyan who sent to Earth to take it over but lost his memory. Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans and has the pride to match his rank. During the Saiyan arc, Goku and Vegeta battled for the very fate of the Earth, but Vegeta was defeated. Vegeta then devoted his life to become stronger than Goku and they become eternal rivals. Throughout the series, Goku and Vegeta learn to work together and Vegeta has learned to respect Goku. That's it for today's list. Whose rivalry do you think is the best? Let us know in the comments. And for more anime top 10s, check out our other videos, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe.